Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today, talking a little bit about wrestling. WWE BATTLEGROUnd coming up right around the corner. I talked about this in the few videos that I've talked making about the show, but honestly, it's a little bit hard to shake the fact that WWE doesn't have this show coming up next weekend. It actually, we've sort of got used to this every other week. We have a pay-per-view, and I don't know, with a couple more weeks to build onto these feuds, it could get real good. I mean, honestly, when it was first announced for Battleground that we were going to get Roman Reigns going against Bray Wyatt, honestly, I was a little bit surprised that you would put a guy that you're trying to fast track to get to the title, even though he's in a little bit of a hold pattern right now. While Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar have their one-on-one match, maybe Roman Reigns can fit into the puzzle of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship somewhere down the line. This guy, is continually been getting screwed over and over as he's gotten close to the title, with Seth Rollins cashing in at WrestleMania 31 when he was putting up a fight, when he was about to grab the briefcase to be able to cash in and find a way to get his own championship. Bray Wyatt appears and pushes the ladder over, and I know that's the way to start the feud, with some guy screwing the other guy, especially in a main event match, even though it was in the opener, like the Money in the Bank. People look at that like it's basically like a Royal Rumble. It's a big deal, that pay-per-view every year. You could have a horrible undercard, and you have that Money in the Bank match. You know that one match is going to shape up what the summer is going to be doing for professional wrestling in WWE. But Bray Wyatt shows up on Monday Night Raw, and like always, he delivers his long promo, talking about who knows what, but then he appears to pull out a picture of Roman Reigns and his daughter from the WWE Dads campaign, with Father's Day being right up around the corner. This is a real, sort of touchy issue of them bringing in kids into wrestling. We've seen this used a few times, of course, with Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, with the whole Dominic angle, with SummerSlam leading to the ladder match to see who the real father of Dominic would be. We've seen, in ECW, Sandman hypnotize. Oh no, Sandman's kid get hypnotized by Raven and started believing in the Raven, and it was a long drawn-out storyline of a son turning on his father and joining up with his enemy. And I would be really surprised if we ever see Roman Reigns' daughter in real life. But this is something that we've been sort of chasing and wrestling for a long time, to bring a piece of realism to what we're watching. We've been wondering for a while if Vince McMahon would ever use any of his grandkids, whether if it was Shane or Stephanie's kids, involved in any kind of angle. I remember my buddy Miguel pitching an idea of maybe during the Summer of Punk versus Triple H deal, them using the kids somehow, or I can't really remember how it went down, but I remember in one of his videos he said that it would even come down to them using Triple H's daughter in one of the videos. But we'll see what goes down with this. I would be really surprised. I don't think it's going to come down to, if you remember Extreme Rules, the steel cage match, Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, with the little kids coming down to ringside, and then as John Cena was trying to exit the cage, you have the kid with the microphone singing he's got the whole world in his hands, and John Cena's so stunned that he's not able to leave the cage, gets attacked. I think he got the steel cage slammed in his face. He came back in and he ate a Sister Abigail from Bray Wyatt, and that's how Bray Wyatt got his pin on John Cena in the steel cage match. But be really surprised that happens. But with this realism that is out there, maybe they can really get something going with Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. I sort of looked at this as sort of a null and void kind of match that I just really didn't care about. But I don't know, this realism really could be bringing something into WWE to make it something very, very attractive to be wanted to watch.